Hey everybody, welcome back to Fortress State of Mind. Listen, if I've ever been excited to talk to you guys, I'm even more excited today. I'm in Scranton, Pennsylvania, the birthplace of The Office, one of my all-time favorite shows, and I'm just super happy to be here. I'm in a place I love, talking to people I love, talking about what I love to talk about. So listen, let's get into it. I've normally plotted out a video. I've got stuff that I've planned out to talk to you guys about for a good time to come. But something hit my heart today, and this is not scripted, and I may linger on talking here today, but I want to go somewhere, and hopefully you'll take this journey with me today on this video. I'm listening to somebody this morning, and I wish I remember who it was, and if I do by the time I'm editing, I'll share it. But a statement was made. The moment you give up on your grind, somebody's waiting to take your spot. That really hit home for me, because as you guys know, I took a break from this channel. And I wonder sometimes how much further along I would be, how many subscribers I would be right now if I would not have stopped. Because I said to myself, I'll just get back to it when I've achieved what I want to get to, because I took on a new job. And I said it before, I could have just taken you guys on that journey with me. But I want you to take that to heart. And I want you to think, how many times have you started something and something else came up that shouldn't have fully stopped you from what you wanted to get to, but it did? It could have even been something small. You've got kids, something happened with the kids, I gotta focus on their school. And everything you meant to get back to, you just never get back to it. And I'm not saying, listen, that things in life are not gonna come up, but what I'm saying right now is to remember that if you give up on what you're trying to achieve, there's somebody else waiting. Listen, there's this big wall right here. There's somebody behind this wall right here waiting to take this spot, waiting to take this channel and take it to where it could have gotten. There's another person who wants to motivate folks, who is waiting to take this spot. That if I just give up and I just stop and I just say, hey, there's something that can preoccupy my time more and I never get back to this, I'm gonna stop. And they're gonna take over it. And listen, I bring this up, guys, because I know what it's like. I know what it's like to want something so bad and wonder when I'm gonna get there, that I forget that there's gonna be tough times. There's gonna be things that are gonna come up. But I have to remember that I can't stop, because I'm gonna tell you something, folks. Nobody is gonna grind as hard as you are if you're willing to put in that work. If you want what you want to get after, you can get it if you put in that work. Okay? Listen to me. Success is not just around the corner. I don't care who tells you that. Success takes work. What do you want to get after? What do you want to achieve in life? I'll tell you guys something. I want to leave something better for my kids than I ever had or I ever dreamed of as a kid. My wife laughs, but I tell her, listen, I don't want just a house. We own a house, okay? I want a compound. I want a place where I can leave to my kids as legacy, that they leave to their kids. That is the Josh family legacy that is just left over generations and generations. That's what I want. But it takes things to get there. I want this YouTube channel to be so successful that I get asked to speak in public arenas. That's what I want. Sometimes I just wonder, how long is it going to take to get there, that I forget to enjoy the process. This is one of the points that I want to make for you guys. Don't forget to enjoy the process. Don't get so hung up on the things that are hard, because guess what? There are going to be hard times. Things aren't always going to go the way you want them to go. I have OCD. I want to be in control. A buddy of mine, Jensen, and he'll be glad that I shouted him out here, he always tells me, listen, man, you got to remember to look at what you're learning from this moment. And I've taken that so to heart that I make it a point, as I get frustrated, as I get angry because things are not the way I want them to go, because I like structure and I like things to happen a certain way. And I've taken a moment to see, what advantage did I get? What did I learn from this? And listen, that's an evolutionary thing. I'm going to continue to learn that. But I want you to take those moments, learn from what I'm learning, right? I've gone through these things, and I'm sharing these things with you guys now so that you have that in your mind now. Learn. Take the time to look back, sit back and say, hey, why did all this happen? What did I take from it? And how do I grow? Because all of the things that you learn in the process are what help you be the best when you get to that successful place you want to get to. Don't get held back. don't get discouraged. It's okay if things don't go the way you want them to. They're part of the learning process to get to where you want to get to. But the other part that I want to leave you guys with, and this is where I'll stop. Don't forget that it is a grind. So think about a meat grinder. You gotta keep pushing stuff. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. But the end product is worth it. But if you stop, guys, listen. If you stop, somebody's waiting to take your spot, and everything that you did that's taking you to where you've gotten to so far, and you may not be there, but you're going there. You're heading that way. Everything that you've done to get to that point, it's done. If you stop, somebody takes over. Somebody's ready to step in, and they're willing to keep going where you decided to stop. And that's not what I want for you. We all have a goal we want to get to, and we're going to get to our goals together. But don't stop just because things get rough. Don't stop. It's a grind. Know it's a grind. Know from right now that it's a grind, and it's going to take work. And let's all grind together. That's all I got for you guys. Listen, this may be impassioned. This may be out of character. It is what it is. It's in my heart. I wanted to share my heart with you guys. I wanted to make sure that you guys heard this from me. So take it for what it is. Let's not stop our grind. Let's get after it, and let's not let somebody take our spot. Listen, stay focused, stay fortified, stay in a fortress state of mind. Bye, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.